This is simply my personal experience as someone who grew up in Thailand and later built a life in the United States. Let's start with my first main thing, food. What surprised me was how affordable unhealthy food can be compared to a healthy one. You can often buy a large pizza for less than the cost of a fresh salad bowl. When I first arrived, I quickly realized why so many people struggle with weight gain. Fast food is everywhere, is convenience, and is often a lot cheaper than the healthier food choices. But at the same time, America has introduced me to more types of food than I ever imagined. Because the country is so diverse, you can find food from like almost every culture and region of the world. I have had my first Greek food here, Lebanese, Israel, different part of Japan that come with Japanese food, different Mexican food. And one thing I didn't expect is that American food itself has an incredibly diversity. There a food culture in New York, which will be different from Texas and Florida and Louisiana, and that is their own charm. I really like that. As someone who loves trying new food, that's been one of my favorite parts of living here in the United States. At the same time, if you are Thai like me, I do miss my authentic Thai food because I have to cook if I want to eat a real authentic one. Now, in Thailand, I didn't cook as much because again, food is everywhere. But here, there is Thai restaurant available, but it isn't exactly the food I eat growing up. Many Thai restaurants are wonderful, but I understand that they have to adapt their recipes to local ingredients or the local taste. Living near Asian communities definitely makes it a lot easier to find authentic ingredients and produce or products from home. Another thing I love about America is the diversity of its people. So it's not just the food that I get to eat. I actually get to meet people from all around the world, different countries, religions, cultures, and then you learn more about them. Also, another one I love is the living environment here because people, it's so diverse. They are so open and they open to understand and learn new things about each other. So I think that is a unique charm about USA. Another thing that has been my biggest improvement of life is the quality of air. The air quality here is excellent. People spend a lot of time outdoors from walking, biking, running, enjoying parks, doing outdoor activities. And Thailand, I could not have that. In Thailand, the air quality was so bad. Whoever just visited Thailand, please comments below. Thailand quality's air has been pretty bad lately. When I went back home for 2 weeks, I found out that I struggle with breathing. I got sick right away when I land for the first week because there's so much pollution in the air. So that I am very thankful why I am now, that I can go out and breathe good air. Also, another thing I noticed is the parks. Every community seems to have green parks for you to walk or the playground for the kids to play, like public spaces that you can enjoy, that design people to get outside, stay active, and be a part of community. I enjoy walking. I appreciate this so much. I can tell you in Thailand, I grown up in Bangkok and it's like a big city, so everywhere has tall, skyscraper building, and to be able to go for a walk in a green park, it's very hard to find. But again, right now I'm living in Sarasota, Florida. It's a really nice town, but it's not as busy as Bangkok, and I could imagine that New York City might be very busy too. But I really appreciate that fact that if I need some fresh air and I look at some green or wildlife, I can. And the wildlife here was something I never expected. I live in Florida, and sometimes I would go out for a walk and see from turtle, rabbits, osprey to a manatee or alligator. And that feels like a part of everyday life. Everybody's okay with that. And I honestly feel like I'm walking through a nature documentary every day, and I'm here for it. Another thing that impressed me is how seriously safe and the consumer safety and safety of the produce or production things, they are being taken very seriously here. This one time I bought a bottled drink from a store. When I opened the drink, I noticed the rust around the cap. I brought them back expecting like a simple refund. Instead, the employees immediately began checking the entire batch of the products. They wanted to make sure that it wasn't just one bottle, but it could cause more issue to the customer. That experience showed me how seriously product safety is treated here. Food recalls and safety alerts are also communicated very quickly everywhere. When there are problems discovered, they share it out to the customer, and I did not find that in Thailand as far of the amount that I lived there. Another one thing I really want to point out as something I impressed, and it was quite a culture shock for me, is crossing the road. In Thailand, crossing the road can be stressful and dangerous. In the US, drivers often stop and allow pedestrians to cross or finish their crossing. After 5 years here, I still appreciate that fact. It makes everyday life feel safer and more predictable. While in Thailand, even when you walk on the paveway for walking, sometimes you will have the scooters everywhere on the paveway. Or when you walk, green light allows you to cross the road. Sometimes there'll be a weird car coming out of nowhere, and there are many accidents happens that I do not even know if a person who drove the car and hit a walking person get a punishment at all, or what was the punishment. So I'm actually impressed by that a lot. One more thing that I really like is the education. This is where America really impressed me. People of all ages can go back to school. No one thinks it's unusual if you are 40, 50, or even older than that. And you can pursue another degree. You have community colleges that provide affordable pathways to higher education. Many high schools also offer specialized programs that help students explore careers early. Whether students are interested in healthcare or like engineering, a law degree, business, fashion, some of these schools has the opportunities for the student to gain exposure before the college. I think that's incredible. One of the biggest adjustments for me in Thailand, healthcare is often much easier to access. In the United States, many people need a primary care physician before seeing specialists. The medicine here, they treat people as the parts. If you have issue with your fingers, you go to hand specialists. Ears, you go to ear specialists. Everything has the specialist, and your primary care physician, it's the first line before you get to see them. It's not like that in Thailand. In Thailand, when you have issues, you go to the doctors and they try to help you as much. If it's really serious, then you go to the specialist. But the specialist is not one of the first thing they talk about on the first visit. Here, your primary care doctor acts as the first step in the process. The challenge is that appointments can take a long time. Finding a good primary care doctor who is accepting new patients and who also a good person may take months. Then if you need a specialist, you may wait even longer. I remember thinking that by the time some of the appointments become available, the problem might improve on its own or get a lot worse. The healthcare itself can be excellent, but navigating this system often requires a lot of patience. And it's not just healthcare. Appointments are part of life here. Haircuts, eye exam, get your glasses done, dental visit, beauty services, nails, hair, massage. These require planning ahead. In Thailand, if you want to get your hair cut, you can walk in. You're gonna get your nail done, you walk in. You gotta get your teeth done, you walk in. Massage, walk in. Everything is like walk-in available. It's so easy. When we talk about this appointment, another major thing I find for me is the difference in how you guys travel. Outside of large city like where I am, having a car is almost essential. Everything is so spread out. Owning a car means more than just paying for gas. There's insurance, there are maintenance fee, there are registration fee, repairs, and sometimes a car payments. You have to pay so much for the down payment and interest rate. In Thailand, everything is so easily accessible within smaller area, which you can use public transportation. Finally, let's talk about the quality of life. So I know I talk about a lot of things here, but living in America can be very expensive. Like housing costs are high, healthcare is very expensive, insurance costs adds up, taxes you have to pay, daily expenses can be significant. But there are so many things that contribute positively to quality of life: clean air, beautiful parks, nature, wildlife, public safety, education, opportunities, and the ability to build a future through hard work and persistence and patience. So after 5 years, I have learned that no country is perfect. Thailand has many things that I still love and miss. I miss them a lot. America has given me opportunities and experience that I probably wouldn't have had otherwise. So at the end of the day, I am grateful that I had the chance to experience both worlds. So thank you so much for watching here. If you have been in Thailand, live in Thailand, or about planning to live in Thailand, what is your thoughts? So please leave me a comment, and if you guys have any questions or topics that you want me to bring it out as a Thai girl living in USA, please let me know. I'm trying to make more videos right now. Please, if you like this video, please give me some like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that.